I see what kind of attention they give me, and that tells me how socially motivated they are.
Shakti Brazier-Tompkins has been a volunteer with the Saskatoon SPCA for over 3 years.
Animals were my best friends growing up. We always had cats, and I had hamsters and gerbils and rats as well. They were the ones I played with, the ones I talked to. They were always there for me. They're always ready to give me a snuggle if I needed a snuggle.
Her love and respect for the nonprofit organization began when she set out to adopt her cat, Crick.
She's absolutely changed my life. Pets are so worthwhile if you like animals and there aren't constraints like finances or allergies barring you from having animals. I don't see why you wouldn't have animals. My life would be so much poorer without them.
Studying and working at the University of Saskatchewan, Brazier-Tompkins doesn't have much free time, but when she does, you can find her at the shelter interacting with the cats.
I'm a long-term volunteer. Once I sign up for something, I have a very hard time detaching, but I think it's a very important role, and it's something that I enjoy very much.
Brazier-Tompkins spends numerous hours at the SPCA socializing with cats and providing descriptions of the animals to help families during the adoption process.
My hope is that by spending a little bit extra quality time with the cats and putting a write-up on there that says good with children, or perhaps needs to go to a quieter home, or really energetic, or something like that, that people will make sure that the matches are ideal. My first task is to see how and or if the cat comes out of the carrier. They live in little kennels while they're here, and that time out to be cats, to play and to get the socialization that they need, to get the snuggles and even the roaming time and the oh what's that toy time vastly increases their psychological health and also their adoptability.
Her passion for helping animals is clear, especially when it came to finding a home for a cat named Iris.
I kept coming back to visit Iris, and she kept being here. So I finally started canvassing friends, acquaintances, random people on the street, pretty much. And eventually I found an acquaintance who had been contemplating getting a cat. Now Iris is the queen of her own castle.
However, the volunteer does admit spending so much time with each cat that comes into the shelter is often a bittersweet experience, but it all comes down to finding the cats a safe and happy home.
It is hard to work with the animals sometimes, knowing that they don't have homes and they're in little kennels and things like that. So some people don't volunteer, I think, because their hearts can't take it. And I understand that. I've fallen in love about half a dozen different times, and what I want for each of them is to find the home that they need. In the end, it's not about how we feel as the volunteers, it's how the animals feel, because we're doing this for the animals.
To volunteer with the SPCA, you can visit their website, saskatoonspca.com. For Go Saskatoon, I'm Janella Hamilton.
Are you so cute? You're adorable.